Hello, my name is Love is the Answer, and today we're gonna be flying a BF-109 G-14. I'm running gunpots on this aircraft. It does lower your performance a bit, but it's maybe important in duel fights when you have the same attitude, the same energy, the same aircraft. But in random games, this extra firepower really is useful. I rely on snapshots a lot, so if I have 1 second window of opportunity, it will be like 3 seconds because I have 3 times as much firepower. And people in random games tend to run away or dive, so you want to take them out quickly. You don't have time to try to catch them for 10 kilometers or so. So we have some Spitfires on the right, but they are flank much lower than us, so we don't want to burn our energy just yet. There is a Sea Fury and a Spitfire a bit higher, and it's only 2 of them, so it will be a comfortable target for us. I still keep climbing. I want to make sure I have the advantage when I engage. The bombers aren't our concern at the moment. We have some help. There is a 109. We're gonna attack the Spitfire, so he stays away from the 109 we have here. Looks like he's going for the head-on. We won't take it. We have an advantage, so. And there's where the Spitfire makes a mistake. He does a flat turn at high speed. So even though he turns faster than the G-14, he has to cover a bigger angle to get his guns on us. That's why we can outturn him, or maybe outmaneuver, however you wanna call it. Yeah, but the Spitfire had to learn it the hard way. Sea Fury is trying to force a head-on on us, but the Sea Fury has a very low roll rate, so like just a quick roll and he cannot put his guns on us. And you shouldn't ever go head-on with a Sea Fury for his panels. Even if you manage to get him down, you will die most likely with him. So he's disengaging, he doesn't want to take a fight. I mean, a G-14 is a better turned fighter, so. And I have some help with me, so I guess he did the right thing. We're gonna focus on the bombers for now. I do usually try to go for the fighters, but if you have nothing better to do, get him on fire, disengage. There is no need to stay on him and try to finish him off. We're gonna do a similar strafing maneuver on the Lancaster, pick up some speed so we can pass him quite quickly, and we got a lucky fire on him quite quickly, so it should be over for him. If this Lancaster was a B-17 that I'm trying to engage right now, I will most likely be dead, but I got ballsy as I know the Lancaster rear gunners aren't that good. But if you If you like to survive a game, then you shouldn't really do what I do now. Like, the first attack is good. Some hits to engines and wings. But at this point you should disengage. Because you're flying super slow. And you're an easy target. And even a 7mm from the Lancaster can shoot your wing off. I wanted to empty my magazines because I needed to go back to airfield anyway. So we rearmed, we take off. There should be 2 fighters left and the Lancaster we didn't finish last time. There was a guy in this game that asked me about defensive flying with the K4. It's pretty much similar to all the 109s and even most energy fighters. Most important thing is to keep your speed up, so that when you engage an enemy, or when maybe if he's engaging you, because we're talking about the defense, you have some speed to make maneuvers with. If he's trying to boom and zoom you, if you have enough speed, like 360, 380 IAS, then you will be able to pull up when he's diving on you. And usually you will be able to get out of his aim, and when he overshoots you can turn back on, you can turn on your back and try to have a snapshot on. But this guy asked about the situation where you have someone on your 6. Well, that's a bit more complex. If he's flying at your speed, like, I don't know, 400, 300 meters away from you, you're pretty much dead, because he will be able to cut in every maneuver you think of. Your best bet is try to cut your throttle and try to roll out of his aim using the rudder, which makes you roll a bit faster and more unpredictable. But you want to either have advantage when he's on your 6 so you can run away, or make a chandelier or a defensive spiral, climbing spiral. If you're in a really bad position and if you're playing against a skilled player, there's no way you can save yourself. It's only in random games when you face some worse opponents you can pull something off. But you should really think of getting advantage and not letting yourself in such position. But I hope I can show it in game when I get a good occasion to. When you dive, it's good to throttle back, because if you're going full power downwards, you pick up unnecessary vertical speed which you will need to kill with your lift. So when you throttle back when going down, you don't pick up as much vertical speed, and you will make a much shallower turn. I've never flown a Wyvern, but it seems like they're indestructible. This guy died twice already and he isn't quite dead yet. So yeah, I will try to make a guide on defensive flying. I'm not sure if I will do it in random games or maybe in a 1v1 situation, a setup with a friend. Because you gotta remember there's, for example, Messerschmitt, great fighter, but he is relying too much on the roll rate, because he's playing mostly random games where you don't really face that many good opponents. And maybe I would like to show it against some skilled players. But I will see it. I decide. So Lancaster is finally gone. He did take quite a beating. And only the Sea Fury we engaged on the start of the game left. Okay, so I used the blind hunt to find the last guy. A pretty cool situation for the end of a game. 2 last fighters to decide the game. So he will go for a head-on again with us. Of course we don't take it. Okay, we go into scissors. At this point he hesitated a lot. First he thought that he will try to run away and maybe force some more head-ons, but unfortunately for him he will decide to get into turn fight from a position when I'm on his 6, so that wasn't really too hard, unfortunately. Would be much nicer if he decided to fight me like that earlier when we engage on a head-on. But yeah, we cut down the throttle, we get behind him, and we try not to overshoot, we just wait for a good shot and that's it. So that was the gameplay of a G-14 for you. I hope you will believe in energy fighting capabilities of this aircraft and not only use boom and zoom, because that's where the fun of realistic battles lies. So see you next time and thank you for watching.